Hello and welcome back to another one. And today we'll be talking about a recent interview that Jessie Reyez did with People Now. And in that interview, she talked about working with Eminem and how the collaboration was made possible on his latest album, Kamikaze. Now, Jessie Reyez didn't just feature on one, but two Eminem tracks on Kamikaze, which is kind of a big deal, especially based on the stage she's at in her career. Not many at that stage can say they have worked with someone like Eminem, artist of the 21st century, and that was a big push for her, undoubtedly. Now I'm gonna get to the clip in a second, but before we do that, there's something interesting about the song Good Guy that most people haven't talked about, and I'll share more on this later on in the video after we get through the section of the interview where Jessie Reyez talks about working with Eminem.
Can we talk about you worked with Eminem? What was that like? This was his Kamikaze album, right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Crazy. I was, not for nothing, I'm often like chill anytime that I work with people. Because even as a songwriter, there's often times that I'm blessed to be in the room with legends.
Started?
He had seen me perform on a late night show and called up his manager, Rosenberg, and was like, yo, this girl. And then Rosenberg was like, you think that's dope because he watched Gatekeeper, which is the song that I wrote a long time ago. And he sent him figures and he was like, I want to work with her. But a few months passed where things just didn't connect, and his daughter is the one who went and like brought it back to him and was like, yo, you need to link up with Jessie because she's not going to be available for a long time. Like, she's not going to be available much anymore. And we got together in the studio, and when I met him, I like hugged him, and then you could audibly hear my exhale, like one of these like, like one of those, because I was kind of nervous. And then we got in the studio and we got to work.
Now, before we get to the good stuff, remember to hit the like button if you enjoy content like this. The likes are free of charge and goes a long way to support the efforts of this channel. And if you're new here, also hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. So as you can see, although Eminem knew about her after he saw her perform, it was Eminem's daughter Hailie that encouraged Eminem to make things happen quicker, which was why Jessie Reyez ended up on Kamikaze. Now, before I get to the interesting stuff about Good Guy that no one talks about, I'd like to add something about the two songs that Jessie Reyez appeared on based on opinions I've seen online. Now, if you've been observant, you should have noticed that some fans consider Nice Guy and Good Guy to be the weakest songs on Kamikaze, but since Kamikaze only had a few tracks, all of which are considered good by many, that's not too bad considering that the album has few songs. Now, from my perspective, Good Guy was better than Nice Guy, and at one point, Good Guy was my most played song on the album, so I certainly don't consider both songs weak. Good Guy, depending on my mood, is up there with the best, and in the long run, it will probably end up in my list of classic Eminem songs since it has the timeless feel to it, in my opinion, of course. So before we get to the interesting bit, I'd like to know what you guys feel about the songs she features on in Kamikaze. Do you think they are the weakest songs on the album? For me, Good Guy is up there, and Nice Guy not so much. But what do you think? And if both are the weakest songs on the album in your opinion, well, you can hold Hailie responsible since she gave the encouragement. Of course, I'm kidding. So now let's get to the good stuff. The music video for Good Guy is one that surprised fans because Eminem wasn't the aggressor in the video, and I know for sure why Eminem did that. Eminem did that to highlight the double standards that publications have. Some of you guys may have forgotten since it's been a long time ago, but when Love the Way You Lie initially came out, I'm talking about the music video, many publications talked about how Eminem is promoting and even glamorizing domestic disputes. Can you believe that? Well, that was not all. Even when Spacebound from Recovery dropped, one of my best Eminem songs, Eminem also got some pushback as groups also claimed that he was promoting domestic disputes. So how does Eminem reveal the hypocrisy of these groups and publications? He releases a video, but this time he is not the aggressor. He is getting his rear end whooped. It is reversed in this one, and these major publications and groups didn't say anything about the video promoting or glamorizing anything. You'll see how that works. If it doesn't fit a narrative or stereotype, they are fine with it and there's no outrage. So what are your thoughts on this? Jessie Reyez stating that Hailie made it happen on Kamikaze. Are you thankful for that, or do you believe those songs weren't that good? You already know where I stand with this. Tell us your position in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.